Good morning. It is Tuesday, June 27th. I managed to sleep last night despite how loud my house is and admittedly a bit cold with all the air going. Plumber should be here soon. They're going to be here at 10. It's like 8. And they should be here in about 15 minutes because they let Mom know they'll be here early. Because I'm having her be our contact point because it's stressful enough. I have noticed, all the way up to like here, like there is water squeezing out between the floor. Things like right in front of the blowers are somewhat drier. The middle of the floor is still very wet. But all the blowers are pointed at the wall rather than like they're pointed at the wall. So I don't want to just move them to try and dry up the middle of the room, because I figure when they set it up, they did it intentionally. Okay. I'm still just kind of exploring this morning. Still stressed. I'm still stressed. And the plumber arrived. He's now out trying to find a water heater that will fit in the space, because it's kind of a tight space back there. I am continuing to work on things. I've not done anything with working on the fact that I've noticed that the tile right around the refrigerator, the grout, is dark. And that's because it's wet. And if I look back behind there, I can see that the wall back there is wet. Now, right behind this is not that laundry room. It's my bathroom. Now, it doesn't appear to have gone underneath any of this tile, which is the same tile that's in the bathroom. But if it got here, it probably means that it went underneath the bathtub to get out into the kitchen. I also, the thing I am working on, have noticed that it is wet on the base of that that shelf, the next shelf over. So there's another shelf that, and the bottom feels like it might be starting to swell, so it needs to come out. So I have, I collect my movies, like as I watch them, I pull them forward so I keep track of it. Well, I also have it all in a document. So I have moved all the movies from one shelf and double stacked them all for now. So they're out of the way, and I'm moving stuff from the shelf in there onto this, because I needed more space to put stuff. Just trying to save my home from sinking. So the plumber quoted $2,500, which is $1,000 to $1,500 more than we were anticipating. And talked to Mom, and Mike basically said, no. He can do it. It's just a lot of work that he didn't want to do. But at that price, he's gonna come over in a bit. And step one will be working on getting the old one out. And hopefully today or tomorrow we'll get that done. I don't know when the restoration people are gonna be back. But I have more stuff to show them. So I managed to move enough stuff with like the area I cleared on the shelf over there and such that I at least have access to a spot to set something hot when I cook something in the oven. And I have leftover pizza from Sunday evening, so I am making that, well, half of it. So I have pizza now, so I can eat something here. But it's almost noon and I'm getting hungry. I should probably use a paper plate. Even though it's not quite big enough for the pizza, I can't really do dishes because I don't have hot water. I'm still really stressed. Even as there's things I'm able to look at and be like, could be a lot worse, I'm still stressed. There shouldn't be a pile of games in the kitchen. I am bored. And I don't know, like, I can't work today because I can't go in. And unless I hear from the insurance's, basically whoever's going to come out to figure out what's being done, what they're covering, all that. They told me earlier today, within 24 hours. Unless I hear from them today, I may not get to go to work tomorrow. And I don't have vacation time. This is just me going without pay. Which sucks. It sucks. And this is all sucking. And I mean, and it may go on for a while. Depending on what's needed to do to restore things, I mean, I might even be out of my house for a period of time. And the worst part of so much of this is how much of the day I just spend lying around feeling helpless and bored. I can't get to my computers, can't work, can't film, can't record. I'm caught up on any of like the shows that I watch, so I'm just rewatching things if watching anything. Occasionally I come up with like ideas for things to try and save more of my stuff, and I do something for a while, but then I finish that. And then I'm waiting again. And it feels helpless. So I don't know what to do. And I'm stuck waiting. I mean, you just really just got to keep this phone handy and charged. Because at some point, I'm going to get the calls of people that can actually do things being here. Or maybe they'll show up and whatever. I should stick around and be present. Feels very helpless. It feels very helpless. So the restoration company came back, let them know about what seemed to be leaking behind the fridge. So they tore out a wall, like a chunk behind the toilet, and got a fan blowing it that way. And they drilled holes behind the fridge and pulled it out a bit so it can ventilate, because it's not great back there. And so that'll be the next step. I've heard from everyone, and it seems like I will be able to at least work most of the day tomorrow. I can go into the office and just get enough of a day of work that I'm not gonna be having issues. Mike went out and he picked up the new water heater. He's now working on getting the old one torn out, because given the $2,500 estimate of the other one, they're like, let's not do that. Mike was hoping to avoid the labor because he's old, but he's got the skills and the know-how, as does my brother. Well, he's just too busy. So we're gonna do it. And by we, I mean I'll stand around like, do you need any help? And they're like, nah, we're good. I'm like, okay, let me know. So the water heater Mike had bought, when he took it out of the box, had a big old dent in the side. And we don't want to replace our broken water heater with another broken one. So he's taken that back. And hopefully they have another of the proper ones in stock. Because he says he saw one, he thought he saw one when he was picking that up, but online only said one.
Okay.
So hopefully it's that. And now Beth has shown up and she has brought food. So I get nice food instead of just heated up pizza.
Because when stressed, get food.
Okay. And so also get time with Beth, and that helps a lot too.
Yeah.
So we're gonna eat.
Yeah. You okay?
Yep.
I love you.
Love you too. Food was good, and Mike, got that out of there. There's the big hole behind the wall. So Huh. So he's working on getting the new one prepped to get in. That's gross. So I've been relaxing for a bit, but Mike has been hard at work. Oh, so loud. Alright. So Mike has just headed out. There is the new water heater. It's in. Which is one of the things that had to happen before the next steps of restoration. So now we're waiting for it to, you know, heat up water, because obviously it starts from not heated up, but it's in. The people that are coming over tomorrow are coming over after I will be able to get home if I go work in the office. So, I mean, I can't, the fans are too loud to work here, so, but hey, I can get back to work at least for at least a day. And we'll do what I can, because this costing me some money. So I need to try and make some. Thank you for joining me. Join me as my journey continues. Bye.
Bye.